Colin and Justin, you have brought incredible, beautiful treats that you might want to add to your space. So lots of customizable items, right?
Yeah, tons and tons of customizable stuff. But for everything here, Tracy, it's all about making statements, things that really improve your life, that happen to reference current trends. There's so much spectacle to chat about.
So much good stuff. And when we were listening to the Brolos talking about kitchens, we were thinking, you know, do you do custom? Do you do off the shelf? Whatever you do, the finishes are going to make a huge, huge difference. You know, and so if you're looking at faucets, you're looking at handles as well. These are the things you actually touch. You feel them in your hand. You can feel the quality in them as well. The great news about these are made by Rubinay in Canada. And they are fully customizable, so you can actually have them in Pantone colors. You can have them in different metals. Look, I mean, look at that. If you saw that in a jeweler's shop window, you would think, okay, I quite like those cufflinks and maybe that little kind of earrings as well.
I'll take it. Have them wrapped and sent to my home.
So it is bling for your bathroom and your kitchen, but quality. I mean, just when you actually grab onto that.
Oh, that's good.
That is amazing.
So you make a good point, though. The things that you are going to be touching constantly and everyone's going to have their hands on, there's definitely an argument for buying very quality items.
Absolutely, Tracy.
Very nice.
Moving on to stone finishes. Now, Caesar Stone's a brand that we all know, made here in Canada, but they also do this amazing porcelain range, which is just so fantastic. Now, I know that you like the touch sensation, so feel the ribbon, Tracy, in that.
Very nice.
Now, I don't know how much the camera can pick up there, but it's almost like the oxidization that would happen when stone is formed. You can see the fossilization in there, all the striation, the stripes, and the natural look. This is such an incredible product. It's so textural, it's so of the moment, and it kind of moves us away from a much more neutral palette where we've typically gone for a white kitchen with a white marble counter. This, for me, is definitely the way forward, and also made in Canada. What's better?
Did you say it's porcelain?
It is porcelain.
So they just keep getting better and better
porcelain. Oh, my goodness. It's so incredible.
It's not fussy.
It's not fussy, but you can pop a hot pan on that. You can use it as a chopping board as well.
That's so
incredible in the kitchen. You know,
Love
really
that.
good. Looking at doors, you know, Canadians are still into the whole Swede, Scandinavian hygge thing. You know, it's still a trend. But, you know, doors, it's either a slab door, totally flat, or a shaker door with a really large frame on it. I think this is a great hybrid. You know, this is from Swedes Kitchens, who are an amazing Canadian company based out of Vancouver, but they actually do kitchens right across Canada as well. They have a great online service, and they have this incredible door, which I think, it looks like a photo frame, it looks like a picture frame, so suddenly your door is a piece of art.
And look at all the colors.
Look at the colors in that. I mean, you can imagine that looks like a glacier, doesn't it? It's got that kind of Icelandic, super frosted timber look about it, which is really on trend as well. You know, woods are getting less warm, going more into ashier territories.
And this company, I mean, they bridge that market between off the shelf and custom. You work with the company online, they assign you a designer, so you do it all in the digital space. It's such a great thing. Now, Tracy Moore, I know you love glamour and bling and shine.
Sure do.
I know you do.
Put that on my finger. Is it a ring?
Put it straight on your lapel. This, to me, is without doubt the world's finest coffee maker. Now, it kind of references our...
You didn't know what came out of it, did you?
It's a coffee maker. You put your coffee in this little thing here, you slot it under there, you fill this reservoir. Look at that. That's the signal and the signpost of Electra.
It's like a voice badge.
Yes!
So these come from Italy, but they're available in Canada by Zuccherini Importing. And I love this. So you fill the water reservoir. When it gets to the right temperature, hand lever down. It sends the water through the coffee. And it's almost like, you know, we're returning to record players and vinyl and touch sensation rather than everything automated in a button. This is coffee, and you learn a language. It's like an invisible language between you, the user, and the machine. Press the handle down, out comes that viscous, gorgeous, foamy espresso. It is an absolute fantasy.
I need a coffee now.
I
do. Yummy.
Viscous, huh?
Viscous.
Viscous. I'm loving it.
What have we got here?
There's nothing viscous about this. You know, you're like, okay, they've got a timber floor and a kitchen trends piece. You know, it's a weird thing. When we first came to Canada and we were in condos, you noticed that actually they would have a timber floor, and then in the kitchen area, it was always tile. And I'm like, okay, it's an open concept area. You want continuous flooring there. And it's not like there's a washing machine sitting there, you know, that's going to pump water everywhere. So why not go for engineered flooring, you know? And these are by Kentwood. And you can actually use these in the kitchen with engineered flooring. Like, it's perfect if you're at the cabin, because it's great if there's changes in temperature and moisture, and you can use underfloor heating with these as well. So Kentwood engineered flooring. definitely
love
the way
that.
to
Yeah,
go.
with every manufacturer, Kentwood, their kind of manufacturing process is such that the compression of all the boards and the polymers allow for heat to be transferred. So this is my favourite woody flooring.
And
Leave your
this.
slippers at the door
Indeed.
and that.
Oh,
Put it
hold
on
on.
my finger.
I love that.
You
And the
can
Screen
shop
Award
all
goes
of
to...
these.
Or also, hello, Madonna.
You can shop.
Do you know what I mean? Just
You
say
can
it.
shop all of these kitchen trends that Colin and Justin have shown us on that QR code on the screen right now. You're going to go directly to the